Hey everyone, Hunter here, or Forever Lego Studios, and guys, today we are here with a Lego Star Wars review. And if you're wondering, Hunter, why are you looking at why am I looking at a Lego set that came out 10 years ago? The reason for that is I just bought this. This was the set I mentioned in the what was it? The Lego Star Wars collection video I think I did. That I was gonna buy. I bought this Imperial Landing Craft. Just came in the mail today, and I've built it, and I love this set so much. I was like, I want to do this video. And two, I also enjoy buying vintage Lego sets that are old. That of course you can't buy rarely anywhere. And I like buying those kind of sets. I recently bought the that old Anakin Skywalker starfighter, as well as the original General Grievous starfighter. So I like buying old vintage sets. This was the newest one that came in a brand new box. So this came in perfect sealed, never been opened, never been touched, and it is so amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna do a review so you guys can see this. I bought this for on Amazon for $150, which is a great price since this is 10 years old, and it's the only set they ever made of the ship. So $150 10 years later is definitely a good price. I'm guessing the original price was like $50, but I don't know. But I bought it for $150. Definitely amazing sets. Let me go over this like I usually do. Ages 8 to 12, 7659, Imperial Landing Craft, and has 471 pieces. And oh my gosh, I have forgotten how many pieces you can actually fit in the original Lego sets than the recent ones. The recent ones, like, they'll have 400 or something like this, and a lot of it compromised with the Lego stud. You get a lot of these. So it takes a lot of the piece count out of that. And I've been building a lot of the new ones recently. I was like, I got used to that. And when I built this, I'm like, holy cow, does this have a lot of pieces. I can't believe how many, and then I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, this was behind. This is before studs were like put in a lot of Lego sets. But also I thought this was really cool. This set came out in 2007, but I didn't realize this when I got the set. This has a Star Wars 30th anniversary printing on this box. This is so cool. I really like that. I thought that was so cool that that was part of it. But enough of me blabbling about. Time to get in the set, which is has great figures. Again, these are old figures, so they aren't the brand new Stormtroopers. They are still cool. Whoops. First we have the Imperial pilot, and he has the original Imperial helmet, where it was just a normal Stormtrooper helmet, printed fully black with Imperial logo, which is really cool. This is the first one I have of this guy. Like this. Nice printing on the body. No printing on the back. Take the head off. It's the original blackhead. The one that I have bajillions of old Stormtroopers. Which I actually like these better than the clone heads. Because, one, clones are not Stormtroopers. So, it's pretty cool that we go back to the blackheads and get those. Here's the Sand Trooper with the orange pauldron. Really cool. Just a normal Stormtrooper with an orange pauldron. Nothing special. Printing on the back. Stormtrooper helmet. And again, black helmets. All these have black heads, so this guy's the same exact in every way. Which I love this because I get 4 normal Stormtroopers. Oh, but these two guys got a pauldron. I don't care. They're all regular Stormtroopers, and I love the quantity of these guys. Here's the normal Stormtrooper plain number 1. Blackhead, like I said. And same as this guy. Exact same. I love this set because, as you know, as you all might be wondering, why would I buy this set? They're buying some new Imperial sets to get up my army. As you know, I've already got a lot of the new versions of them. I have 3 new battle packs that I haven't even built of the new Stormtroopers, and a lot of other stuff with the new guys, as well as the First Order Stormtroopers. But you know, this is Imperial Army. Why not add these guys? These are the originals. These are like, I love these guys. I got a bunch of the original ones. I love playing. If you guys remember that battle pack that came with 3 Stormtroopers and then that Shadow Trooper, then the Rebellion battle pack, I got multiples of both of those, and I loved them so much. I love playing battles with them. It was just amazing getting these guys, and I'm very happy that I've got 4 more. And plus, the pilot's really cool. That's the first type of pilot that I have of that kind. Now onto the actual ship, which is amazing. I love this set. It's definitely one of the cooler sets. And plus, this now, don't be surprised when I tell you this. This took me about 2 hours to build, and I'm actually a quite fast builder. But the thing is this area, this whole area that leads all the way over here, is super technical. It just was like really hard to get it exactly right with the wings and all the technical parts going into it. It's very technical Lego set, which is really cool. But one of the main technical pieces was right here. Well, here's the engine. I think that looks pretty cool. As you see this thing right now, this just this lowers the wings to where it's supposed to be. So that's what it looks like. Here's the better look. I think I just dropped the missiles. Probably should have took them out. But as you can tell, there's quite a lot of mechanical parts. And you just twist it the opposite way, and it just folds up. I love that feature. I think it looks really cool. Here's the cockpit. It's not... Get that. Take that out. Just an old panel. There's no stickers in this. I was very surprised. I love this new windshield piece. Not new, but it's new to me. There's a bunch of pieces in this set that I've never gotten whatsoever. Here's another feature. You can lift these up on both sides. Turn that side around. Boom, boom, boom. This is where you can get to the actual cannon. So that's a cool feature. What that does is, if you can see this is the original cannon. This is like the original, what are they called? Crud. They'll come to me in a sec. The original spring-loaded. These are the original ones. And I actually have never gotten one before. Again, what you do is you just push this right back. Just trying to watch it. Boom. It goes farther. I've shot one across my room already. I just put my finger in that so it wouldn't fly across my room. Good. That's really cool. It just loads right in. Boom. And yeah, I'll show more of this rocket, or not rocket, kind of like missile in a sec. If you see, I'm going to show you the landing part. If you see this red hook right here, there's no one in the back, and I'll show you in a sec. Just boom, unlatch it. This side, unlatch it, And boom. It's just that just comes off. Well, this set is like, it reminds me of the that clone drop ship with AT-OT Walker, where it's like just drops it and flies off. I think that's really cool. Does look kind of weird when it doesn't have the landing craft, but it does look pretty darn cool. I'm just gonna lower the wings because that way this stays, stable when it. Boom, like that. Then here's the inside of the kind of cockpit, yeah. As you can tell, there's like 2 missiles right there that fell. What they do is they stick right here. You see this? It's so cool. You just look it that way, it just drops out. So show it from like this angle. And I pushed it the wrong way. Of course. I'll just stick in that one. Okay, so. Wrong way. There. Crap. It does. It's same. It's the same exact thing. So. That's gonna bug me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's the only problem. And there goes his gun. Whew. This set just wants to keep firing. Again, it just holds the normal Lego blasters. Pretty nice. It comes with 2 chairs, and what you're supposed to do is take the officer or sand trooper. Yeah, sit him in the chair. Take the other sand trooper. Sit him in the other chair. And you take the 2 stormtroopers and you put them like right next to the gun, so like I guess they're like manning the cannon. And that's what they all look. They all fit in this. Of course, the pilot goes in the cockpit, or like the actual engine cockpit. But if you really want to, you can just like. So technically, yes, you can fit all 5 figures in this thing. It's really cool. Although, sadly, in my opinion, I probably would just take these out. Take these giant cannons out. Because it's kind of like taking all the space in here. Pretty much if you take the cannon out and just like build up that a few bricks, this could hold like probably 9 figures in my opinion. Probably. But that is super cool. There's the front forward, and it's just got this kind of like landing grip. Move the missiles and the 2 blasters. And pretty much, again, you just lift those up. Just sits on there. So this is what it looks like. I'm facing it the wrong way. There we go. And it just goes. Oops. Click, and click, and that's and we can put, alright, close those, then we can open the cockpits, and boom, just place them right there, place that out, windshield back on, and boom, they can go hunting for the droids that Obi-Wan Kenobi says these aren't the droids you're looking for. So I think it is an awesome set. I spent, like I said, I spent $150. I do not regret that one bit. I think this is a amazing set. Definitely worth the $150. I might actually think about buying a second one because I think that's what I like about Lego sets is if they make you think, oh, I want to get a second one, then I think it's an amazing set. And this definitely does that for me. The only problem I have is this area is this area is kind of a little open to me. I think they could have done a better job. And again, this is 10 years old, so I kind of understand. As well as the wings, I might modify that to make it look, much more nicer and cleaner. Again, that just folds up. I think this is such an amazing set. I'm happy with the figures. I think it'd be cooler if we got like an Imperial officer, like the old Imperial officer. I think that would have been really cool. But other than that, I think the figures are great. You get 4 stormtroopers, 1 pilot. I definitely recommend this. And again, I know this set is 10 years old, but I want to start this new thing where when I buy a vintage old Lego set, because I'm going to be buying more old ones, I have a few ideas. Like, I recently bought Jabba's Palace right there. So I bought that one, and that was old, and a few other ones. So I like buying old vintage sets, and I would love to start doing old vintage Lego set reviews. I think this is really cool. Yeah, excuse me. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button down below. If you're at all new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you want me to do any kind of review on a vintage sets you'd like me to do, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to do that. As well as there are some new summer sets coming out pretty soon. I might not be able to do like a lot of them just because I did just spend $150 on that, and there's another reason why. As you know, Force Friday is coming up pretty soon, and so there's going to be those sets to buy, and so I kind of want to save up for that. And plus, my birthday's coming up, so also stay tuned for a really awesome video coming up on June 6th. That's going to be an amazing video. I don't want to spoil it, but hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.